If one thing going wrong makes you believe that your whole manifestation isn't working, pay attention to this. There's something I see happen all the time with manifestation. In fact, I was talking to a new client recently and it came up again, so I thought I would bring it up here. You do some inner work, you start feeling better. You finally let yourself want something big, and then your brain does what brains do. It figures out how it's going to happen. This opportunity will lead to this person, which will lead to this, and then this will happen, and suddenly you can see this whole beautiful path laid out in front of you. And because you can see the path, you think you're trusting. But then one piece doesn't happen. Maybe a person says no, or an opportunity falls through. Maybe the timing changes, or maybe something completely goes sideways. And then suddenly it's, see, nothing ever works for me. I knew I shouldn't have got excited. Maybe I don't know how to manifest. Maybe I'm not meant to have this or deserve this. And this is the moment I want you to pay attention to, because the path changing did not create that story. It revealed it. Mike Dooley calls our obsession with figuring out exactly how something will happen as the cursed hows, and I've been borrowing that for 2 decades. And I love that phrase because sometimes what we call faith isn't actually faith. It's certainty because we've figured out a path that we believe we can control. Real trust gets interesting when the path changes. So instead of immediately deciding it's not working, I want you to get curious. What did this bring up in me? What did I immediately make this mean about myself? Maybe it's what's possible for me, or whether I'm supported or deserve what I want. Because now you have something you can actually work with. This is exactly why I built Fearless and Free the way I did. When something like this shows up, you don't need another affirmation telling yourself everything is fine. You can go into the library, find the guided practice that meets the belief or experience that's actually showing up for you, and work with it. That's rewiring. And then you get to come back to your goal without needing to know exactly how it's going to arrive. So this week, I want you to experiment with something. When something doesn't go according to plan, don't immediately decide what it means. I want you to pause, get curious, and ask, what story did this just bring to the surface? Because the detour may not be evidence that you're off course. It might be showing you exactly where your freedom is.